What up?
Hump
What up, dude?
day. Beat you to it, bro. Beat you to it. Uh, right on. So, what you got for us today?
All right. Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday, May 14th. We got 2 episodes today, 2 lessons. We got lack of branding and reputation.
Lack of branding. Look, lack of branding is a problem. This is why companies that don't sell as good a product, that are more expensive, that don't offer the service, get deals, and you're left mind boggled like, why am I losing business to these people? Because they did a better job at branding themselves. They've been there paving the path, working the deal, making people comfortable. Look, people don't do business with people they don't know. It just doesn't happen. People do not do business with people they don't know. People do business, B2B, B2C, C2B, okay? People do business with people, and they do business with brands and people that they're familiar with. That's why so many people spend so much money advertising. That's why people spend $1 million on a Super Bowl ad. Branding, to make my name recognizable. That's why I'm telling you, blogs, strategies, success articles, writing for magazines, the newspaper, being on radio shows, doing your own digital show and streaming that out on YouTube. Branding. Follow-up is a way to brand yourself, to say what? I'm here. I'm not going away. I'm here all the time, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 120 days. You're not going to be a pest. You're branding. You're building your brand. Cheerios. Okay. Like, who doesn't build a brand? Coca-Cola. They've been there for 100 years building brands. You need to build your brand. That's what you're doing right now. You're having to pay the price. This is just a lack of branding. Stay with it. You're building your brand.
Building a brand.
Reputation. You have a reputation, a black eye that you don't know about, and you need to find out what it is. Maybe you need to search the internet. What did they see that you need to see? It's a Yelp review, a Google review, something on Facebook. Somebody posted something or said something, even more dangerous, said something about your company, and you need to handle it. Look, the best way to handle it is not to remove a bad reputation review. The best way to handle your reputation is to get a good reputation. That means to get lots of people saying good things about you, and for your company to start saying good things about your company. Most companies that I work with basically just don't tell the world what they're doing to contribute to the world. They wait until there's a reputation problem, and then they're playing catch up every day. In some way, you need to tell the world what you're doing to contribute, to make it different, to make your area, your community, your group better. You need to build and sell your reputation. The old adage, oh, I don't want to blow my own horn. Well, then why have a horn? That's stupid, okay? You need to build your reputation and your brand, and you need to make it golden, but you don't need it to be perfect. Let me tell you something. If you're going to make it to the top, you're going to have haters. You'll have people post stuff about you that is not true. So what? Don't worry about it. Get all the people that say great things about you to post that, and that'll overwhelm the one hater. Anybody that's successful is going to have haters. Never worry about the haters. Worry about those black guys that you don't know people are saying. You don't know the reputation that you might have. Ask people. Just ask them straight up. Have you heard something about me or my company or about our product that is keeping you from doing business with us? Have you? Just watch for an answer. The answer will be there before you hear anything. You'll see it show up on that buyer's face. Well, yeah, I did. What did they say? Don't worry about who said it right now. What did they say? And then what you need to do is provide real hard data that says, that's not us. Of course, people say bad things. I mean, people are going to say bad things. I'm on the move. I'm taking over the market. Okay, they don't want to lose their market to me. Here's the truth about what me and my company does. And that needs to be solved by you selling the reputation of your company, not just once, but every day, in every way. And that's why social media, the Googles, the Facebooks, the LinkedIn, the Twitters are so important for you to be there every day saying, this is who we are. Reputation can kill a deal. Protect yours by telling people what you're doing well.
That's good shit right there.
Man,
right?
yeah.
Lack of branding. Nobody knows who you are or what you do, and a lack of good reputation, right? And I've heard him talk about this before. He says, don't go try to get shit erased or start some kind of stupid Facebook war, right? Just go outshine, right? Whatever that negative comment is, just go outshine. So, um, definitely something that we could be doing better is getting more of our success exposed, right? In fact, I was just thinking about it this morning because I'm like, you know, it's kind of crazy when we sit back and see where we've come in the amount of time that we've been putting energy into this, right? And I think that we definitely under celebrate our achievements, right? I mean, we got Jared here after it's not even a whole year yet. It's coming up on a year. And just because he's been in here with us and we're feeding him all of the knowledge that we've gained over the last between Aaron and I together, 50, 60 years worth of information and his ability to pick it up. I mean, he just cranked out a couple $1 million estimate yesterday with about, I don't know how much of my attention. I mean, maybe an hour's worth total, probably half an hour's worth because it's only half attention. But the point is that I mean, the amount of growth that's happened in just a year is amazing. Aaron, I mean, he came in.
That's fine.
And just, I mean, look where he's at now. He's leading the team. He's building his presence in this room and in this company and in everything we do.
The industry. Yeah.
And Kevin, right? Kevin sat here for I don't know a few months, all scared and freaking out, and he's got a full-on business now. He's got work lined up from now until probably end of July.
From Nervous Nelly to Nostradamus,
Yeah. Yeah.
If Kevin's on the call, I'm just kidding, Kevin.
It's great
But
when he
not
calls
really.
us out on our shit,
Yeah.
because he's like, hey, what about what did he say the other day?
What
Something
about
extreme ownership.
extreme ownership?
It's like, oh, he got me. Yeah, it's just incredible. I mean, I was looking at our team here, and we've got 9. We've got 9 people on our team now. That's a lot of people, and that's pretty incredible to see that kind of growth and see the dedication to making this happen, and making sure that we get where we're all trying to go. So anyways, that's what was on my mind this morning. And
yeah, on that, can I throw something in there on that point real quick? So I was noticing yesterday, and I said this to Sean and Jared, because I've been kind of pretty much detached from the estimating engine, except when I'm sitting there and Jared pulls up the screen and asks a question. But I've noticed, like, I told them I have to reassess when I look at the board and all the jobs. I kind of like am always projecting out, like, what is realistic? What are we going to get done? And I had this thought yesterday. I was like, fuck, I need to reassess my projections, because we're knocking these things out faster. And me stepping away a little bit let me kind of like see the development better, because when you're in it, it's hard to see, but I see a huge upswing in output. So that's just to tag on to what Sean was saying about Jared's development and autonomy in the estimating department. It's and he's like, he's hearing everything that we've been suggesting, and then we're all learning together. It's not like Sean and I know everything. We're all making mistakes, but he's doing the things that need to be done, reaching out. Like it's a lot of emails back and forth, RFIs, clarifications, managing subs, answering questions for Mauricio, you know, like bouncing all the balls and staying organized is a lot. So
It
cheers to
is.
you, Jared. I
Thank
I
you.
know
Cheers to you, Mr. Knocking out the estimates guy.
yeah, it's a daunting task.
Yeah, yeah, he's taking it like a champ. So,
Yep.
And on that note, I did have a really good conversation with Masood yesterday. I mean, unless he backs out at the last minute, he's made a commitment to joining the team, and that's a guy with, you know, I'm gonna just say it, with more estimating experience than I have, and levels of work that are above things that I've done. So, really excited to get that happening, and then there again, we're gonna see a huge transformation in here of not just our capacity to do more, but also the clientele that he brings along with him is going to be substantial as well. So,
Here
yeah,
here's another example of us living the learning that we're going through right now. I'm pretty sure Brandon's talked about it. Dalio's talking about it in his book, is to hire people that are better than you at stuff, and don't look at it as um what's the word, not conflict, but competition, but look at it as if like efficiency and upping your game. I'm not saying this very well, but you get what I'm saying, right? We
Yeah.
bring
Yeah.
in people that are more competent in certain areas, and the company's going to benefit, and we'll learn from them too. Like you said, Sean, I mean, that guy has, if his resume is true, which I can't see any reason why it wouldn't be, he's got experience in sectors of work that are, to me, I'm like, oh, it's kind of an unknown. Like the whole, shoring and the pipe is kind of like, okay, cool. Well, let's get that guy in here,
yeah, yeah. I'm stoked, and I think part of it too is it's the attraction model, right? We've talked about this, that we are creating gravity here, right?
Yep.
And as we develop, then our gravity, we're pulling in resources that align with where we're trying to go. And like you said, I mean, this guy's, this is a big deal for us. So,
Yeah.
and I'm glad that my ego is not such that I feel like I've got to be, in charge. So I'm stoked because the team is developing.
Yep.
And the whole point of doing this is to create a business that runs, I want to say on autopilot, and we just keep making we just keep building it, making it better. I mean, that's what we're here to do: make it bigger, better, stronger, faster, right? So, anyways, I just appreciate everything you guys are doing, and we've come a long way in a very short time. And next year, this time, it's going to look completely different than it does today, and in a good way.
Yeah, I mean, think about a year ago, the way we were doing things. Like if I go back sometimes and look at the jobs, I go back and look at my time card. That's a good one for, I mean, and not everyone's necessarily tracking their time to the 15-minute interval, but when I go back a year ago and I look at what I was working on, I can put myself back in the seat, and it is staggering to like go and do that reflection and be like, wow, dude, look at all the change that's happened since these 12 months ticked by.
Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
So, all right, Mr. Marketing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to steal your thunder.
No, you're good. That's good thunder right there. Shoot.
All right.
Get it, man. Yeah, you guys are making a mark, setting out your brands, marketing every day. showing everybody what you do, who you do it for, how you can help them. Because if you ain't doing it, somebody else is, right? There's other people that do estimating for contractors, but I'm not seeing them making a buzz. South Bay Grading's out there showing everybody they're the greatest. So use your social media, get out there, start branding people. People are recognizing the logos, people are recognizing Sean. So that's branding right there. When people start, you're searing your logo, your face into other people's minds. That's branding. And when they start recognizing you, something's working, right? So
Yeah.
get at it.
And celebrate the wins, man.
Yeah.
Every day, celebrate the wins. All right, guys, we've got 14 minutes to the next one, and we will see you there.